Welcome back to Boruto, anime review episode number 123. This is the 124th episode of the anime, Decision Time. Picking up right where last week's episode left off, where pretty much Boruto and Chiki are still on the run, and they actually run into Usaraki, the guy who's main villain this arc. Yeah, they're running and they figure out like where to go. They're basically running like a lot of the episode. And then they come across them, and then they basically sort of take him on briefly, and then they seal. And Shiki basically decides to that's his name, Sheki, decides to use a sealing jutsu, a temporary one, using iron sand and creating three eyes and three iron sand eyes. I mean, did he borrow this? Did his father Gara teach? Gara must taught him this thing. So they run for a good period of time, and then Baruch knows, oh yeah, we're seeing plant life now, and Sheki agrees. Yeah, it means we're getting close to the hidden leaf. Okay. Close to the land of fire. It's like, okay, why not take the short route? Let's take a little more longer route, okay? So they get off the route, and then they go to the house. They go to the Gadro and his daughter, the two who were last seen back in the first episode of this arc, which is something brought back these two. And they go to the house, though Sheki is basically suffering from withdrawal because he had to use a puppet jutsu. So yeah. Oh yeah, and here's something really weird though. Like, I don't know if this is an animation error or something, or at least a plot hole. Like, Seki is being carried by Boruto, basically, around him. Who the heck is carrying Shikaku? Yeah, this in the episode does bother to explain. It's like, okay, we see this Shikaku, did he just walk behind it the whole period of time? It's possible he might have. We don't see him again for another few minutes. And, of course, well, Boruto's polygraphy machine, and this lasts for about 3 minutes. It gets to the place, and it turns out the place was attacked. They'll explain, basically, who attacks them. Yeah, so they eventually free Gadro. He's the owner of the place. Yep. And it turns out Azuro basically attacked the place. He had a guy with white skin, flies, and he's got weird-looking eyes. That's how they describe him. So... And of course, Boruto mentions the reason why he knows about this place because they have a transmitter. They see the transmitter and it's broken. Yep, he must have destroyed it when he wrecked the place. So they basically figure out a way. And of course, Boruto's talking to him. He thinks talking to Kaku. Nope, it's a normal tea kettle. And then basically he comes up with the most ingenious idea, like a decoy mission. He'll take this tea kettle, have it believe it is Shikaku, use a shadow clone jutsu and create a copy of it to make it look like Seki. And Seki will take Shikaku, the long arc which was mentioned by the old man, to go to the hidden leaf. Okay. And of course, follow the river. Okay, that's actually a pretty ingenious idea. And then, of course, they go confront him at the bridge, which they mentioned before. The bridge, design-wise, looks very much like the bridge that Sasuke and the idiot who's Danzo, yes. It looks very similar to the bridge that Sasuke and Danzo fought during Naruto Shippuden. It's a very similar design. Not just because the wood plank thing, because it looks very similar to that. I don't think this is the same bridge. No, because despite the fact looking very much like it, it's not the same bridge because that bridge got wrecked. And that was over in a land of iron. That's when that happened. This is basically between a land of wind and fire. Yep. So they actually end the episode with, well, having seen Boruto, trying to think it was Uzuraki, and of course Seki taking Shikaku down and over, and then the episode ends with how the teaser ended last week, seeing Sasuke very briefly in this frozen wasteland looking for playing. Like, it was teased in the previous week's episode, basically the preview, that he might play a role in this episode. Nope, he's just there for a cameo. Sasuke, one of the main characters of the original series, and he was used to a freaking cameo. Wow, this isn't like this in such a long time. But next week teaser doesn't have him at all. Nope. Yeah, after he's not appearing since episode 2 of this arc, yeah, he basically is doing this. It's particularly Very interesting the fact he is doing this. Yep. And that's how the episode ends. It's a pretty good episode. I didn't like the ending, but good episode overall. I like the fact we're getting back to something to start of the arc, which is fine. And if I look at some of the titles that are upcoming, basically is about, the way it looks, because I looked up the episode for the upcoming episodes of this particular arc. Yeah. The next episode is called Boruto Shikidai, and Shiseki, and the last one, and next one's called Shikaku's Scheme. My guess is that 120 is going to be the wrap of this particular arc. Yes, that's my personal guess. That will be the episode wraps of this particular arc. I'm sure of it. Probably will. But yeah, not much else to say about this episode. But this was a pretty good episode, despite its really disappointing ending. At least the last bit before they go to the credits. So yeah, I have roughly 2 more videos coming today. One, of course, we reviewed the newest episode of Super, which will be the 4th to last episode of the series. And, of course, another part of the Cardcaptor Sakura review. Okay? But this is the next view. Bye.